Hello Epic 7, and welcome to day number 6 of Ancient Inheritance. I almost didn't put this video out because not a lot happened on day number 6, but I wanted to get you your maps for floor number 4. So here is the most up-to-date map for floor 4 I have so far, and here is our marching orders for floor number 4 and our plans for how to accomplish it. Something to note, the teleports. Once you leave floor number 3 and go to floor number 4, you'll notice there are two starting points in the bottom left and bottom right hand corners. They alternate. So if I go through the portal, and I wind up on the left side, the next person through the portal goes to the right side and vice versa. So if you're trying to plan specific people to be on certain sides of the map, try to organize that in Discord so they can go through in order and you can get the right people on the right side. Otherwise, it's just going to alternate left, right as people go into the portals randomly. Now, I'll back up a little bit and show some of the priest fights we did. This is the loot we collected from it. I will roll that loot in a minute, but I will back up to where we were fighting the priest. So I wanted to not hit the priest, to be honest with you, but the guild needed a little bit of help dropping it, so I'm taking a ever so slight variant to my favorite priest team. Again, we're using Fire Ken as our principal DPS, but instead of Camilla, I'm using Kitty Clarissa. I think Fire Ken will secure us enough defense breaks, and Kitty Clarissa, her S2 has a backup strip in it. So even though Camilla does extra damage if she's the one that dual attacks with Conqueror Lilius, I'm hoping that the extra strip will add stability for us. I've got debuffing artifacts on all of my units, with the exception of Ken. So I've got Cradle of Life on Lilius, I've got Junkyard Dog on Kitty Clarissa, and I also have Junkyard Dog on Mediator Queric. If you're missing one of these artifacts, on the third unit you can run Guardian Star Blessing. Guardian Star Blessing is really nice because it turns that third unit into a bit of a healer by healing the lowest health unit. I strongly recommend you put that on Queric. He is the tankiest of the bunch in this fight. Ken, I have him on a damage artifact. You can run Symbol of Unity. I believe mine's on Jacko's Symbol because of the prevalence of debuffs. It just does more damage for me. A lot of people just roll in, throw random units in and press auto. Really try to impress upon your guild that killing the priest quickly and efficiently is important, and this is a really solid team for clearing it. In the description of the video, I will link last season's video where I show off 5 different priest teams, and I'll also mention a 6th priest team that's also quite nice. I'll be using these teams a lot on floor number 4, and we'll have comprehensive videos on it, but if you're looking for some quick and easy answers, check the description for lists of teams to use and a link to the video that shows other teams. Now, the reason for the pause there is I was considering using Lilius's S2. That would have put a barrier on Mediator Queric and maybe helped with a little bit of the damage, but I'm just trying to burst some good damage in. Now, this is what I was talking about, right? Kitty Clarissa is probably going to die, especially with that attack buff up there, so I'm going to go ahead and use the S2 to strip away the attack buff and give barriers to everybody so Kitty gets a chance to live, but I'm going to rely on Kitty to strip the dual attack or the counter attack buff next phase. Hindsight being 2020, I probably should have stalled because transforming and attacking is going to make my barrier drop. Now my health is critically low on Kitty. I should have just S1 to save the transform for this phase. We'll S3 and try to give Kitty vigor. Maybe that will help her survive, but I think she is probably deado, and that means I'm going to struggle with the counter-attack buff. Looks Looks like I get one last dual attack in before I take the big hit. Oh, and one extra attack. I mean, we're already over 800k before this wipe. Oh my goodness, Kitty lived. Well, that is fantastic. So, Queric can S3, so he doesn't attack the counter, and Lilius can S2, so she doesn't attack the counter-attack buff. And, oh, Queric's S2's up. Strippy, strippy. Nice. Now I don't even need to use the S2 anymore. I can go right back to dual attacking. So, even if Queric's S2 strip had failed, I had Kitty as a backup. Well, I guess I didn't have Kitty as a backup. She just died on me. This is doing a pretty good chunk of damage. Things really worked out for us on this fight. I think this is about the end of the line. Do I get one more attack from Ken? I do, and I can soul burn it. Wow. What a great run. 1.3 million in one attack. Now my warriors for this were level 10, I believe. So that's not bad at all. The guild goes ahead and kills the priest, and we move on to floor number 4. Now, I planned to be on the left side because the left side is loaded with golems and Ferris, and those are mobs that I can solo. I made sure that the gold team went to the right side because it's loaded with banshees, and they handle banshees better than I do because I didn't build soul weavers. But you know what? This first bridge has got a banshee on it, and there's a knight team that Temeter used last season to full auto the Banshee, and I want to try it out. I am a little concerned that my Soul Weavers and Knights aren't going to be high enough level for it, but we'll give it a try anyway. First, we'll collect a little bit of stuff. Level up. Does that give me room for a relic? Okay, so I've been debating this for a while. I kind of wanted to raise mages to use as a secondary class, but I just don't see me using mages this season. I think next season I will use mages instead of knights. Next season I might raise knights up to level 5 so I can use Inky to solo, but I think I'm going to focus on warriors and mages next season. But as much as it pains me to do it at this point in the game, I'm going to raise up soul weavers because I just feel like I'm struggling without them. I know for a lot of comps you don't need them, but for multiple hitting the priest, so many of my team comps and ideas center around soul weavers, so I'm going to try to get them caught up to my warriors and knights. Ideally get all 3 classes to plus 15, or at least get warriors and weavers to plus 15 and let knights just stay at plus 11. And I say plus 11 because there's a knight statue over here which I'm going to grab. Okay, there we go. Now I got 28 provisions left, so I'm going to dodge the scroll for now and just slide up here and see what I can do about this Banshee. I'll catch that relic maybe tomorrow. It's only 4 steps away, or you know what, I'll just grab the relic in the upper area. I don't really have room for an extra relic right now, so I'll worry about that tomorrow. I'll take my 22 provisions and attack this Banshee once. Now, doing the Banshee without Soul Weavers is difficult. Fire Ravi can solo the Banshee, but only when she is level 14 or higher, maybe level 13 if you take a whole bunch of HP imprint units and surround her with those. That might give her enough tankiness to live. But I'm going to try this Knight team. So the way the Knight team works is we use Acades to keep up with the healing. We use Elena to give barriers to help strip, to give, or not barriers, but the invulnerability, the gold shields. And Temeter used Fire Maya as the DPS, but with Landy on board, she just does so much more damage and has self-sustain. I'm just going to use a standard Landy. I'm going to use a standard Elena, though a healing artifact might have been a better idea. I'm going to use a standard Acades on Rod of Amaryllis. And Fallen Cecilia is a standard FCC on Arius. Maybe not the best choice of artifact there, but I thought she was tanky enough to handle the damage transfer, and that might keep me alive. Because the biggest concern is, can I take a full hit when the Banshee's damage multipliers are maxed out at 99x? If I can take the full hit when the Banshee is maxed out, then it should be full auto, the whole thing. And I tell you, with plus 14 Knights and plus 13 Soul Weavers, this was a full auto. But I'm running plus or level 11 Knights and level 8 Soul Weavers, so I don't know that I will keep up with the damage. But hey, it's a full auto comp. Hopefully it gets a little bit of damage off.
Just as I planned. Victory is ours!
Landy's damage is starting to ramp up.
Deal with it.
And the salvos are keeping her nice and healthy.
Help me. I'll come to your aid.
We got the barriers from Fallen Cecilia. The attack down is unfortunate. Should have put Doctor's Bag. I don't know. Her S1s cleanse the debuffs. I guess it's fine. Tome does cycle her nicely. The skill null combined with the invulnerability from Elena and the invulnerability from Acades does add some survivability to this comp. I am a little concerned about Acades' healing being a little bit less consistent with her not always targeting herself with her S2. And attack down again.
Deal with it. Rise.
Not bad though, we're up to 250k damage already.
Bon voyage.
The multiple hits from Landy are stacking up the boss's passive though.
It's time. Commence tactical maneuvers.
And we're already up to times 48 on
Vitality,
the attack.
Rush forth. Light of salvation.
Oh no, we might be okay. The damage isn't that bad, even at times 50. The real test is what this damage will look like coming out of the barrier.
Blessings of the stars. With light. Ride them back. Just die already. May blessings be upon you. To take, to break, and to destroy. That is a survivor's duty. Blockade complete. Don't let them escape! Too bad. Round and round. Rise.
Well, it's slow. We're at 67x damage. Okay, there's the first time she's healed off target.
Just as I planned. Victory is ours! I will honor their wishes.
I'm going to take it off auto so I can control Acades a little bit. I'm very concerned about the damage increasing so much and Acades' heals being so haphazard. Yeah, that damage almost killed Acades. Save the gold
For
shield.
the goddess.
Attack
Allow
down.
me to demonstrate.
Well,
Just
the
follow
gold
my
shield
lead.
would be off. If this kills Acades, we're done. Okay, we're still in business.
These meatheads.
May as well burn. Nah, we'll burn when we get out
Are
of the
you
barrier
doubting me?
phase. Gold
Stardust.
shield up, and the
Soar
Banshee
the
should
night
push
sky.
and do no damage. Nice.
Light of salvation.
Everyone,
Small heal
I'll
there,
save you.
and I'll burn the heal here to get everybody back up to full health.
spread wings of light. This is a formidable opponent.
Look beyond the sky.
Help! And open it.
Okay, we're at
Do not
82x
falter.
damage. We're getting close to max damage.
It's time.
Commence tactical maneuvers.
The Banshee does cap at 99x.
As long as I'm
500k,
holding this spear,
not bad.
I won't back down. I will win. No,
I like skill null because it doesn't wear off.
I won't lose.
So I won't take any damage exiting this phase, and that's
Beware.
good because the Banshee hits really hard when she has a barrier.
bet. You lack discipline.
Okay, excellent. No attack down. I've got attack up, so we're definitely
Deal.
burning for the extra attack.
Are you doubting me? Rise. Children of the stars will be saved.
I will honor their wishes.
90x damage. We're almost
not
to the
falter.
maximum damage cap.
For the goddess.
I'm just gonna S1 for an attack down. It got resisted. Whew, she's hitting
Allow
really
me
hard
To
now.
demonstrate.
Blockade
Throw the
complete.
boat.
Don't let them escape.
The stars light our way.
Oh no. I don't
Help
have
me.
a heal.
Wait, just follow my lead.
And I don't have null. Oh my gosh, so Elena's dead. Unfortunate.
May blessings be
No,
upon you.
Elena survived, but
Look
FCC
beyond
died.
the sky.
I think Arya saved Elena's life, but FCC took the hit.
Everyone, I'll save you.
We'll burn this for the heal.
You're
We're at
going to get better.
98x damage, so this is going to be about a max hit. Whew, yeah.
These meatheads.
We lived it, though.
Bet.
If I can cycle Acades, we might be okay. Nope, not cycling fast enough.
Allow me. to
Oh well,
demonstrate.
625,000 is really not bad for, especially for a knight team. That's a really good score. The Banshee at this level is not an easy thing to
Just
kill.
as I planned.
If your knights are higher level than mine, you might even be able to fall out of this with this team. Let me know. Let me know if you're able to pull it out. There are no more Banshees on my side of the map, so I won't be able to test it out later. I'll be fighting Golems and Ferris tomorrow, and I will have some great team comps for that. I'm going to just chill out here and let the rest of the guild take out this Banshee for me. In the meantime, let's see how this piece of gear rolled. Okay, you guys have brought me good luck in the past, so let's share more of that good luck. It's a 7. On a 5 to 9 scale, that is right average, so we're okay with average. And an 8. 7 and an 8, we're a little bit above average, and we're focusing on attack. Okay, that's another, Okay. We have just quad-rolled attack. Can I get a 46? Can we get a 46 attack? 46, go! You know what? We'll take a max crit chance. That is really nice. 75 gear score. We take this. I'm pretty happy with it. This will find a home. Not having crit damage on this piece is a little bit weird, but the health is nice. It'll be nice for a tankier bruiser lifesteal unit, so it'll find a home, I'm sure. So thanks for sending the good luck, And I will see you tomorrow for more Warden fights and more mini-boss fights where we'll discuss how to defeat Scorpetra and how to defeat the Ferris. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments section, or jump in my Discord and ping me directly. Link in the description, and like and subscribe. Have a great one, everybody. Take care.